Welcome to Real Racing TV, top asphalt blistering 3/10 of a mile madness from our very own Southside Speedway. Stay tuned for interviews, tech talk, and some outstanding racing. Greats like Bobby Allison and Denny Hamlin cut their teeth on these four corners. Be prepared for an awesome show. And now, here is your host, Sean Cook.
And we're racing U Car style here at Southside Speedway down into turn number one. It looks like Billy Ruffy's going to get a little bit of a challenge from Jody Young from the back, but the 33 car on the outside a little bit tight, 3 wide down the back stretch. The 87 make it 4 wide as the 23 car Josh Bruce heads to the bottom of the speedway. Mike Shiflett right in front of him is going to cut him off down into turn number 3, and they are rolling all over the speedway. Billy and Ruffy will lead lap number 1. Oh, hang on, Lindsey. Lindsey Bryant catches a little bit of bumper from Brian Moore. Michael Moore, pardon me. And we're going to have a little bit of a collision down in turn number 1, including the 54 of Jonathan Chandler and the 44 automobile. All right, green flag coming back out to go back to racing. U Car Series style at Southside Speedway. Jody Young's got the idea. No passing to the inside before the start-finish line, but he set it to the outside. Josh Thomas gets trapped behind the 52 automobile down into turn number 1. We got a battle for the lead down the backstretch. The 33 of Scott Garrett to the inside of the 90 of Billy and Ruffy, and we got cars rolling around the speedway trying to make passes and trying to make it work. Three wide down into turn number 1. Josh Thomas goes in about 5 miles per hour more than he wanted to. Michael Moore trying to move the cars in front of him, make them work around the speedway. The number 3 of Sean Ward still having a little bit of trouble making his way around the speedway right now. He's on the bottom half of the track. Wayne Cole down into turn number 1. Mark Richards puts a little bit of the old chrome horn on him. The 33 car to the top spot now. Scott Garrett owns the top spot over Billy and Ruffy, and Jody Young down into turn number 3. And one car coming down pit road getting a black flag for jumping the restart, the 48 of Robert Hinchy. And he will get the wave on by, but he will be 1 lap down to your leaders as he rejoins the fray. Whoa, one car around on the front stretch, the 08 automobile of Dustin Carina. And that will draw the caution flag. Sort of like the Cup Series, they're waiting for the green flag to fall, and the guys on the backstretch haven't even hit the throttle yet. Green flag is out, and we are racing though. Michael Moore already up 1 spot. He got the 26 car for being involved in the caution, so he's already up to 7th now. One car, a little bit of the huckabuck down the front stretch here. Mike Chapman hanging on to the 87 down into turn number 1. Billy Ruffy trying to go to the outside of Jody Young. The lap traffic might help him do so. They're going to go 3 wide off of turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Wayne Cole hangs in there. Leader off of turn number 4 down the front stretch. Scott Garrett in the 33 car is headed his way. Michael Ward to the bottom of the track, up into 6th now. 5 more cars to go. The 87 car getting the black flag there really quick. 3 wide down into turn number 1. Corey Lawrence, whoa, has to pull it down to the bottom of the track. The 08 car has to dodge him. Jody Young's going to sling it down into turn number 1. Mark Richards has joined the fray. Richards up into the 3rd spot by a nose down the backstretch. Michael Moore and Mike Shiflett, the 2 Michaels going at it down the backstretch, a little bit of nose play. The 63 car off the pace down off of turn 2 and down the backstretch loses about 3 spots. Jody Young now going for the top spot on the top side. Mark Richards wants it though. Richards in the 17 car, his idol. The 17 Cup automobile, Matt Kenseth. He's driving that number and he wants the top spot. He's looking now upstairs on the 33 car. Garrett has been down there all night long. And we're going to go 3 wide into, oh, Richards sideways. Whole lot of contact down into turns 1 and 2. They're all down on the rumble strips coming off the corner. And the 4th place car goes to 2nd. Mike Shiflett, after all of that, comes from 4th to 2nd. Richards now trying to make the move. Not as much as Michael Moore is. He's all the way to 3rd from 18th. Inside comes Mike Shiflett off of turn number 2 and down the backstretch. The battle for the lead. Into turn number 3 it goes. The 12 car inside of the 33. Michael Moore right in the tire tracks. 10 laps out of 30 complete. It'll be 11 on the board. Michael Moore has come from 18th to 2nd in 11 laps. Lindsey Bryant up into the 3rd spot for the 81 car now. That young lady trying to make a run. Oh, Corey Lawrence pushes up the track. Mike Shiflett loses the lead. Michael Moore leads lap number 12. Corey Lawrence is going to go around down in turns 1 and 2. He saves, and Mark Richards is head on into the 08 automobile of Dustin Carina. Green flag back out. Michael Moore throws throttle to it and takes off down into turn number 1. Mike Shiflett's got a rear view mirror full. Right now, Billy Rumpke having some trouble. Josh Thomas is going to go to the inside. He's going to go up into the top 6 now. Damon Fender looking at his outside off of turn number 2. Thomas all the way. Realizes the car is outside. These cars do not run radios, so you can't tell. You hear a spotter tell you that somebody's outside or inside. It's all feel out here in these cars. You got to hear the cars coming up to your outside and hope you don't cut them off, and both you end up in the fence. Black flag coming down. Looks like it might be on the 43 automobile. Way tight into the corner. Up into turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch they go, but it is Michael Moore clicking off the left. Now 13 complete. It is the 43 getting the black flag here, so he will be heading to pit road. Stuart Willis being called to pit road. The 26 car heads to pit road now. That's Donnie Johnson's automobile on pit road. Halfway signal next time by. Halfway next time by for Michael Moore. The number 8 automobile started 18th on the field, leads the race. He took the lead at lap 11, didn't even get halfway, and he passed over half the field. So that's definitely some kind of call for a hard charger somewhere, some ways. Here at Southside Speedway, Lindsey Bryant's got the inside move, but Mike Shiflett drives it in extra hard into 1. Lindsey looks to the outside now, the young lady. She's going inside. Shiflett leaves the door open. Here comes the 81. The young lady taking her time, going to the bottom of the speedway. She's making sure she's setting up the 12 car. No, she still has half the race to try to get something done. So she just rides right on the back bumper of the 12 car. Mark Richards has gone around down in 1 and 2, sits at the bottom of the track. And he's backing up right in front of Josh Thomas, who comes in. He's going to swing it high. Caution will fly now on the speedway. Michael Moore is your leader still. That will be the caution and the checkered flag at the same time. Michael Moore will be coming to victory lane along with Mike Shiflett and Lindsey Bryant, your top 3 cars. And folks, he's already out of the car. Michael Moore from 18th to 1st, folks. How about that for a wheelman? And he was in the lead by lap 11, luckily, because they only got 15 in. Gotta tell you what, man, you came up in the tower and you were talking, and this is pretty wild, rather draw pills, but man, what a job of driving this car to the front.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Had some beating and banging going around on 1 and 2 mostly, but that was a lot of fun. I just wish I could have ended it on lap 30 instead of 15.
Yeah, they had, like I said, they've said it before. It's in, I don't know if they have it in writing or not, but they said 25 minutes or 30 laps, whichever one comes first, and just so many cautions kept falling since the drop of the initial green flag. The 25 minutes came up, so had the car out front, and a good job, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I'd like to thank Roy Hendricks, Mufflon Automotive, RJ Roberts Painting, Cindy Shoemaker Insurance, and Joey Bryant.
There you go, folks. Your winner, Michael Moore, his second one on the season.